Yo, what's up, everybody? James Carter TV, and it's time for my NFL Week 6 picks. That is right, Week 6 is finally here. I'm cutting it a little close. We are making this video right before the Thursday night game, but it's okay. It's fine, because I'm here. It doesn't matter what time I get here, as long as I get here to do these picks, and that's all that matters. Now, last week we had a problem. Last week we went 7-7. And that's just disrespectful. I mean, that is just, I mean, honestly, I apologize to you people. I deserve you to do better than that. You people deserve better from me, and you will get better from me. I was an idiot last week. I knew I should have picked some of those home teams. I was an idiot. But now I'm 49-28 on the season. That's a winning percentage like 64%, I think it is 64, between 64 and 65. We have to get up to 66.666. I love that number. We have to get to that number and beyond. So we will get there. We will get there after this week. NFL Week 6. Why don't we start with the Thursday night game? Tonight's game starting in about a couple minutes. Giants at Chicago Bears. Now, last week the Giants lost again. I mean, why? Because they suck. These guys suck uncontrollably. I mean, who would have thought before the season the Giants would be in contention for Jadeveon Clowney? Nobody would have thought that, and yet here we stand. The Giants, I'm projecting to get Jadeveon Clowney right now. I mean, this looks like a 3-13 team. After this week, it'll be an 0-6 team. I'm picking the Bears to win at home. Next game, we have the Green Bay Packers at the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I picked the Ravens to win in Miami. I got a lot of Dolphins fans mad at me for that. Who's right now? Oh yeah, it's me. Now, I would not pick them to win this week because I feel like the Ravens are going to be a 9-7, win the AFC North in a crazy fashion, Week 17 against the Cincinnati Bengals. This is going to be a game they lose against the Green Bay Packers, who I still project to win the NFC North. I think the Packers get it done on the road in Baltimore. They win this one, and it will be pretty close, though. Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Buffalo Bills. Now, Bills, I really feel I could win this game because Andy Dalton, for whatever reason, this guy has stunk this year. I mean, for the most part, he's been okay, you know, here and there. He was great, his best, against the Packers a couple weeks ago. They upset the Patriots at home, but he really didn't play that well. He didn't get a touchdown. It was Jarvis Green-Ellis that got a 1-yard touchdown to propel the Bengals to that victory. Now, against the Bills, I feel like the Bills defense could give Andy Dalton some problems, especially with Jarvis Byrd and Stephon Gilmore returning. But, you know, I think I gotta stick with the Bengals. Yeah, it's a safer pick for me at this moment in time, but I really wouldn't be surprised if the Bills pull off the upset, and I may be changing that one last minute on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV. Next game, we have the Detroit Lions at the Cleveland Browns. I gotta go with the Cleveland Browns to upset the Detroit Lions at home, and it's just because of this reason. I really do not trust Matthew Stafford going up against this Cleveland Browns defense, which is pretty good. And yes, Calvin Johnson could be back, but I'm hearing questionable. He's still not practicing as of this moment. And Joe Hayden is going to be all over him this Sunday. And all these reasons combined makes me say, you know what? I'm rolling with the Cleveland Browns to beat the Detroit Lions. I still think the Lions are a playoff team, but they will choke this one in Cleveland. Next game, we have the St. Louis Rams at the Houston Texans. Now, there's nothing more that I want to do than pick the Rams to win this game, but I won't do it. I'm not a fool. The Texans got this one. They're at home. Schaub has stunk. Without a doubt, this guy stinks. But he's been playing better. Well, I mean, he will play better. Well, I'm not saying he's been playing better. He's been playing awful. He will play better in this game at home with the, you know, whole bullshit going on with his people going to his house and all. He's going to come out inspired. He needs to win this one or he is not walking out of the Reliance Stadium alive. Next game, we have the Carolina Panthers at the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I keep picking the Panthers and they keep disappointing me. Why do I keep picking these idiots? Cam Newton sucks in this offense. But now that Rob Chudzinski's gone, Bye-bye good Cam Newton, and I don't understand why. I think they figured it out this week against a bad Vikings defense. I'm rolling with the Carolina Panthers. But next game, we have the Oakland Raiders going on the road at Kansas City Chiefs. I gotta go with Kansas City, but the spread is about 9.5 or something. Take Oakland in that spread. Terrell Pryor will keep you close in games. They lost, remember, they lost week 1 to the Colts, but they were close. They were a late drive away from the Raiders beating the Colts. The Raiders are not that bad, people. When Terrell Pryor is playing, they are not that bad. I mean, honestly, I'm still seeing the Raiders like 28 and below in power rankings. They're not that bad. We thought they'd be bad. I thought they'd be right. I thought they were going to go 2-14. Here they stand pretty good. Pryor looks very good. This game will be close. I'm going with the Chiefs, though, to win this one. Next game. Pittsburgh Steelers at New York Jets. I gotta go with the Jets. Why? Because this Jets defensive line, Muhammad Wilkerson, Quentin Culpus, Sheldon Richardson, they're gonna get after the Steelers offensive line, which is terrible. It is awful. I don't see them getting any sort of run game going. Le'Veon Bell is going to be his second game. He's going to have trouble evading these big-ass defensive linemen and linebackers that the Jets have on that defense. No way. The Jets, 4-2. Never would have saw that coming. But the Steelers offensive line is not going to be able to get it done against this great Jets defensive line. Now, next game, you have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I gotta go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this one at home. I mean, it's at home for them. Eagles are gonna be starting Nick Foles, who I don't like in the Chip Kelly system. They're gonna change it around a little bit. I don't know if they can get that done in 1 week. It worries me. I gotta go with Tampa Bay, who have a good defense. It's just that their offense has been struggling. I figure that Mike Glennon, after this bye week they were just on, will feel more comfortable as a starter in the NFL. Will get his team the victory in Week 6. Next game, we have the New Orleans Saints going on the road at the New England Patriots. That's right. Now I gotta go with Drew Brees. I mean, Drew Brees. The Saints aren't usually good on the road. I mean, we already know that for a fact, but they've been playing pretty damn good this year. I mean, their defense has been playing pretty damn well. The Patriots offense sucks. Not even a touchdown. Not a touchdown. 52 straight games. Tom Brady has gotten 1 touchdown. Couldn't do it last week. Now, I think, again, with this Rob Ryan defense, they have like 5-6 defensive backs. They're going to have trouble tackling Rob Gronkowski, which kind of worries me for this game. But the Patriots can't run the ball. I mean, well, they can. Okay, let me not say they can't run the ball. But we don't know who's going to be running the ball. Is it going to be Brandon Bolden, LeGarrette Blount, Stephen Ridley? I don't know what they're doing at their running back position. I feel safer going with the New Orleans Saints to win this one on the road. Next game, you have the debacle of the week. I mean, we have the idiots, the Jacksonville Jaguars, going up against the god, Peyton Manning. I mean, the question isn't whether or not I think the Broncos are going to win this game, because they're going to win this game. The question really is, are they going to cover that 28-point spread? I say yes. I'm saying yes to the Broncos covering that spread. I know it's crazy, 28-point spread, but I see it being that and a little more. Jaguars suck. Teddy Bridgewater coming your way. Next game, we have my Tennessee Titans, and they're my team, okay? They are my team. I take ownership for this team. Screw Bud Adams. They're my Tennessee Titans going on the road to the Seattle Seahawks. Now, this is going to be the second time this season I'm picking against my Tennessee Titans. I'm sorry. I have to do it this week. They're going to Seattle. You know, Russell Wilson is 10-0 in that arena. I mean, you can't go against that. You can't do it. So I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks to win this one, but it will be close. Seattle won't get more than 2 offensive touchdowns. There's a bold prediction for you. Titans have a good defense. Next game, we finally have the Arizona Cardinals on the road at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers will win this one. Right, Cardinals, their offense stinks. I mean, it's a wonder to me that they're 3-2 because their offense stinks. It sucks. It's terrible. Their defense is the one that's creating plays. But look back to the Arizona-Detroit game. It's the interception that Matthew Stafford threw that to propel the Cardinals to winning that one. Look back to 2 weeks ago against the Buccaneers. It was that Mike Glennon 2 interceptions that propelled the Cardinals to winning that game. They keep getting these lucky breaks. Cam Newton stuck last week threw 3 interceptions to help the Cardinals win that game. Can Colin Kaepernick throw the game away like what these other quarterbacks have been doing against the Cardinals? I say no. I'm going with the 49ers, although it wouldn't surprise me if the Cardinals make a statement this week. Next game. Sunday Night Football. Washington Redskins at the Dallas Cowboys. We already know what Tony Romo did last week. Played great. 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, threw a late game interception. I think he's going to come out pissed off, win this game, get his team back to 500, division lead. He needs to do this. He will get it done in Dallas, in Jerry World. He'll get it done. Cowboys win that one. And then finally, the Monday Night Football game. Indianapolis Colts, San Diego Superchargers. I'm going to have to go with the San Diego Superchargers. Okay. Now let me tell you why. Last week, the Colts played great. I mean, they beat the Seattle Seahawks. No one was really expecting that. Some of you didn't. I didn't. Okay. Last week, Chargers lost to the Raiders. I expected that. I'm telling you, I can predict when the Chargers are going to play well, when they're going to stink. They're going to play well this week. They're going to be inconsistent. Phil Rivers is going to get it going. I would feel better if Ryan Matthews was ready for this game, but King Dunlap, yeah, he kind of sucks, but he's back. Big advantage for the San Diego Chargers there. I got to go to the San Diego Chargers to win this one at home. Phillip Rivers gets back on track, and yeah, that's it. So NFL Week 6, what's your prediction? What are your picks? Comment down below in the comments. I mean, I just want to know what you think. I mean, I'm not always right, so tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why your team is going to win and why my team is going to lose, even though I already know that. So there you go. James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.